Hi Aries, welcome back. So Aries, this is your mid-month check-in, general reading, not going to be for all of you, but if it does resonate, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Let's get started. Aries, overall energy is the 8th house of intimacy. So looking for mid-month to early December, that 8th house is going to be highlighted for a lot of you. This talks about investments, who you invest your time and energy to, what you invest your money into, things like that, and how that's tied to your passions and to intimacy. This is a very intense energy, okay, very sexual energy, okay, for those of you who are looking. It can be kind of a secretive, mysterious type of vibe, so watch that. It highlights the Kundalini, okay? The Kundalini energy, the sacral chakra. So yeah, watch out, y'all, because Aries, you might be a little fiery, a little temptress, you know what I'm saying? During this time frame, or men, you might be dealing with someone like that. Of course, any energy can go to the positive or the negative. So on the negative end of this, it can be a quite obsessive energy, okay? So watch that. It can talk about stalking and erotica, the underworld, things like that. It's kind of a scorpionic energy as well. Some of you might have Scorpio in your chart or dealing with one. So, interesting start, Aries. Okay. Let's see where this is headed for you. I have out the Two of Swords here. Okay. The Knight of Wands. Oops, I just dropped it. Knight of Wands. And then the High Priestess. And this is all your energy that I'm pulling, okay? So I feel like, it might have been hard to get your attention in the recent past, okay? Maybe you have two minds about things, having a really difficult decision that you had to make. And I feel that you've decided to take action, to go with your gut instinct. That's what I feel here with the High Priestess, to go with your intuition, right? Where your intuition is guiding you to go during this time period. Two of Pentacles out, and now the Fool. Okay, so that's, again, being of two minds about something, having a decision between two directions for some of you, two people. But it could be anything, kind of like a vacillating energy, right? And I feel like you're really wanting to break through that energy in November, and I feel like you will. This is the Fool energy, which Aries is your energy, and it's in the upright. So, you're ready for new. And I've been seeing this in your readings over and over and over again. That new path, that new journey, that new jump, And so I feel like, during this time period, you want to go for it, I feel. I feel like, too, there is some amount of like sneaky energy here, or like energy that kind of sneaks up on you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for some of you, you might have been at a crossroads for a while and it just kind of snuck up on you, like, nope, I'm going for it, or nope, I'm going to go full force with this, or, and I feel like that might have surprised someone or surprised yourself, to be quite honest with you, but intuitively you knew like it was time, or like, you could not go back and forth anymore, because Aries cannot stand to be stagnant. Aries is action, 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 action. You don't like to be in a place of where you're not able to, make a decision or move on things. So I feel that here. I feel like, intuitively you've been waiting a long time, actually, even though it, like, the urge might have snuck up on you, it really didn't, because you've been called to do this for a while now, or have felt that internally for a while now. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got a song in my head, I'll come back to it. Then you have the Knave of Wands, right? So underneath the Fool, let me give you a caution here, okay? Knave of Wands and the Fool, both are naive energy. Aries, I don't think you're a naive sign, but, watch it. You might jump before you think it all the way through during this time period, especially like if you're fired up, especially if somebody has your intimacy on full drive, that fiery part of you, or the passionate part of you. It may be like you fail to see the red flags, or you fail to see the long-term solution, you know, something to do with that. So that's just a caution. I feel like with the Knave of Wands here, it's also a new spark in energy, you know, and you've been waiting, you know. This is a nice energy here. So now I have the Star card, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. So Aries, yeah, this is that wanting to reach for the stars. Some of you, it's an Aquarius, not all of you. And maybe you have withheld yourself from that, you know, that urge. Or maybe you have done some sort of self-restriction, whether on purpose or not on purpose. I feel like there's a sense here, Aries, during this time frame of wanting to hold back on your desires, but I feel like your desires are lighting up, and they're lighting a fire that will be uncontrollable. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel that you've been patient, you know, you have used your intuition, and you're ready. So like this measly little Eight of Swords that would usually restrict, I feel like you're gonna plow right through that freaking energy. Like the powerhouse that you are, and be, you know, just go for it. Yeah. Go for what you've been wishing for, right? Because you're tired of that waiting game, okay? It's an intense vibe, Aries, and you're just, I don't even know how to describe this. I feel like bursting at the seams, almost, with your energy levels. Oh my God, I saw a card flip. Yeah, wanting to connect with your desires and your emotions, right? So yeah, that's what I feel here. It is going to be linked to your 8th house of intimacy. So for a lot of you, this is going to be love. But for others of you, you may have a career that you're very intimate with, you know, or a hobby that's very passionate to you. It could be anything, you know, that's linked to that. It does talk about contracts as well. So read the fine print, you know, if you are signing any contracts, don't leap before you do that. Really think it through, use your intuition. Might be some things that you are being, you know, not seeing or being withheld. So very careful, especially if you're signing contracts during this time period, and we're in a retrograde. So I want you to caution that. But I feel like you're ready to reach, you're ready to reach for it. You want emotional satisfaction. Whatever was keeping you restricted, you're going to plow through that during the next 2 weeks. You know? Yep. Ain't nothing holding you back. That's a song I got in my head. Okay, and then for a few of you, the song I got earlier when I got the sneaky vibes, and this is only going to be a few of you, you know this is, if this is you. I got TLC. Remember TLC? Oh, yeah. The song Creep. So I creep, yeah, just keep it on the down low. That's for a few of you. That's for those of you that had the sneaky vibe here. All right. All right, so now I'm going to go into the person you may be dealing with during this time frame, Aries. If you're not dealing with anyone during this time frame, then here's where the reading ends for you. For those of you who are, this is where the reading continues. Person you're dealing with is the King of Cups. I don't like the King of Cups in this deck. It's a bit of an emotional manipulator, okay? Very cunning, very smart, very intelligent. Feels a lot of emotions, but does not always express them. It can be male or female. This person is restricting themselves, I feel. 4 of Swords, 8 of Swords, most definitely. And that could be what this 8 of Swords is on your side, you know, but I feel like it don't really matter, you know, what this person's going to do, because Aries, you're going to shove your energy right in there, you know, insert self, what's up, you know? That's how I feel. I'm like really feisty for you today, Aries. I love doing your readings every time. But yeah, this person's like kind of restricting themselves, a bit stuck in their head, taking a break, may not be speaking, yet feeling a lot of emotion. You know, definitely not someone that wears their heart on their sleeve. Two of Wands here. So I feel like this person is at a crossroads themselves. And you had the Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. That's like being of two minds about what action or what direction you should take. And this person is also looking at the Two of Wands of which path, you know, do they feel will bring them the most cooperation, will be able to build the most on. That's kind of where their mental thoughts are, and they may be looping and looping and looping on this, okay? I feel like this person is going to get clarity, okay, specifically towards the last week of November, early December, but, you know, time is malleable, so it could be different for all of you. So, yeah, I feel like they're going to be cutting through that fog, all right, because I feel it's kind of a fog right now. And it may not be that this person's emotionally manipulative. It may be that they're emotionally confused. So it'll be different for all of you, but we'll see. Yeah, this person wants to be more like of the Queen of Pentacles energy, of sturdy, of stable, not wanting to rock the foundation, I feel, okay, but then at the same time, looking for the sun, looking for happiness, trying to be positive. And I feel like I said during this time frame, the sun is paired with the Ace of Wands. They may get some clarity that makes them really happy, or some new information that makes them happy, feel more stable, feel more comfortable. You know, if there's been information missing or lacking, then I feel that that's what they've been needing, right? But what's interesting is they also have Temperance in the reverse. This person fears losing their independence. Okay, yeah. Five of Pentacles. I feel like this person, there's something here going on with mood can I speak? Mood regulation. And fearing being left out in the cold, you know. They fear losing their independence, but at the same time, they don't want to be alone, you know? So I feel like it's like this person is like feeling emotional, not wanting to share it, wanting to feel more stable, but yet wanting clarity. And this, they want some information, and then it makes them happy. But at the same time, it's like, well, I don't want to lose my independence, or I don't want to risk being hurt or left out, or, you know, a lot of fear-based mentality going on here, I feel. And then Three of Wands. I feel like they're willing and wanting to push past that as well. They're wanting and willing to push past that as well. Because they don't want to have regrets, you know. They don't want to have regrets. And I feel like it's, you know, I feel like the conversation, it has to be with this person. Like, listen, you know, is this worth it to you or not? Is it worth it to you or not? Okay. And you got to risk something, you know, to gain something. And I feel like, Aries, you're in this momentum of like, let's risk it all, baby, you know. Or, you know, like you're in this energy of like, I want new. And if you're over here like wanting to assert your independence, maybe not speaking sometimes, or being stuck on like what you would lose, you know, some of you want to reassure this person, like reach for the stars, you know, stop self-restricting. Others of you, you're like, you know, don't have time for it, and you're going to reach for your own stars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This person fears losing independence. You know, what else? Page of Cups, but wanting some sort of emotional offer. There's a, you know, the King of Cups and the Page of Cups can be, you know, like I said, a bit of like an emotionally immature energy here. So I feel like this person is of two minds. There's two directions they could go with this. They could move forward, but risk losing what they have, but yet gain independence. which is funny because they fear they're going to lose it, but I see they actually gain more independence by doing that. The other way it could go is they could deny their feelings, deny their moods, be in a lack mentality, and try to establish a foundation of some sort. So it's going to go one of two directions for this person in the month of November, December. So let me compare that to your energy. How does this mesh with your energy? It doesn't. Because Aries, let me tell you what, you're going to do what you want to do during this time period. It really doesn't even matter. It's like this person's like, okay, they're at a crossroads. They got things to choose from. You've been there. You did that. You moved past it. You're on your new beginning. And, you know, even though you might allow your head to get to you sometimes, I feel like, no, you want to push for that emotional fulfillment. You want to reach for it, okay? And so it's like this person better get on board, choo-choo, or they're going to get left, you know? Because you ain't waiting for no one. Aries, you ain't waiting for no one. Not this time, you know? So, yeah. Yep, I like that. Definitely new possibilities here during this time frame. I love this energy for you, honestly. And, you know, let me know how this resonates. You could be dealing with zodiac signs of Sagittarius here, Leo's here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Aquarius is out. Taurus is here. Another Aries, possibly. Yep. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but it could be any zodiac sign because it's a general reading. I hope you enjoyed that. Catch me next time. Also, don't you click off yet. Don't you do it. Check out my social media account links down in the description box below. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, that's down there. And my other YouTube. If you like to chat with me and just do vlogs. Sometimes I talk about tarot. Sometimes I talk about all kinds of things. So check that out. I'll link down in the description box below. Thank you so much. Till next time. Namaste. Bye.